scratch then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall a blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, September 12th, for a retail price of $225. And that's a pretty hefty price, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. We have the Air Jordan 5 Oregons, or the Apple Greens, as they say on the sneakers app, that is releasing once again on September 12th. Now, this shoe right here has been catching a lot of mixed reviews, man. I know some people that love them. I know some people that, that don't like them, and we're going to get into that. And, you already know this is a smooth little copper drop video, so just sit back, post up, and just chill. But just getting into the shoe real quick. Very, very simple shoe. As you can see, man, predominantly green shoe on there. And then, you have your black midsole and pretty much your nice little icy bottom on the shoe as well. You got that 3M tongue right there. Then, of course, on the back, you have that, that logo or that tab on there that they used to put on the Team Jordans. That's actually on the back of the shoe right there, man. And this shoe is honestly very similar to the Air Jordan 5 Michigans or Inspires that we actually got last year. And that shoe also caught, a little bit of mixed reviews and things of that nature. Now, of course, we know those shoes were, pretty much based off of the Fab 5 PE, Air Jordan 5 Michigans. And this shoe right here, and the reason why everybody is really tripping, because it is based off of the Air Jordan 5 Oregon PEs. Now, these shoes look dang near identical. Pretty much they are really, really identical. It's just subtle differences. I know the green is a little different, you feel what I'm saying? And then on top of that, of course, you have the O for Oregon on the tongue as well. But I think, honestly, what people are really upset about, for the people who, really don't like the shoe or feel some type of way, is for the simple fact that it doesn't have the Oregon duck on the back of the shoe. Now, me personally, I really don't care. That's just my personal opinion. Now, I understand that, people, they feel like since Jordan Brand they're releasing, these PEs and stuff that's highly sought after. As you've seen earlier this year, we had the Air Jordan 3 UNC Blues, or the Valor Blues, which was pretty much identical to the PE of the UNC 3s. Last year, we had the Air Jordan 5 Expires, but they was close to the Fab 5 PE. And now, with this shoe right here, it is very close to the Oregon Ducks PE. Now, first of all, let's just think about this, because I know a lot of people's like, why won't they just give us the shoe, raise the price or whatever? Now, we know Jordan Brand does everything for the low, but they gonna sell it at the high. You feel what I'm saying? So just being honest, man, Nike and Jordan Brand, they are not going to, maybe say they produced 100,000 pairs of this shoe, right? They're not gonna have 100,000 pairs of these shoes with a stitched Oregon Duck in the back. that is just not gonna happen, bro. That's not going to happen at all, man. And then on top of that, like, I personally feel about PEs and stuff like that. They're cool, they're dope. I know they're super expensive, but at the same time, for like PEs, they're player exclusives, man. And honestly, it just shows love to the players who, worked hard all their life to, get to that school. Now, college players don't get paid, so, they give them like PEs or their own personal gear and stuff like that, man. So honestly, how I feel, man, I feel like that I'm cool with the player exclusive, especially for college teams and stuff like that, because honestly, if I was a college player and I worked my butt off all my life to get to college, trying to get to the league, I'm not getting paid while I'm in school, I'm risking getting injured every single practice, every single day, every single game, and they give me a PE, you feel me, for my school, I would feel some type of way down the line if they release the same thing. Then on top of that, one thing you gotta realize, everybody's not an Oregon fan. I'm not an Oregon fan. I like the USC Trojans, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody's not a UNC, fan. People like Duke over UNC. So you also got to think about things like that as well, because you have some people that might not just cop the shoe because it has that, that has that team's logo on there. So you don't want to mess with marketing like that. And then on top of that, that is something for the school and things of that nature. So how I personally feel, if you want a PE shoe, go ahead and get on the sports team. You feel what I'm saying? Or go ahead and get you a big old bag, you dig, and blow your bread. That's how I personally feel about that. But overall, man, I feel like these shoes are super dope. Now, as far as this shoe selling out, now I feel like if it was at that 190 or that 200 price range, I really feel like that this shoe would sell out. I really do feel that way. But for the simple fact it's at that 225 range, once you hit 200, people be like, I don't know, better have a Nike Air on the back or something like that. Then you see people pay 200. But once you get into 220, 225, 250, people just kind of like, hey man, I let that slide. I'm good. I'm not gonna pay 225. I'll wait till it go on sale or something of that nature right there. So with that being said right there, man, I'm not too sure that if this shoe will sell out instantly. I feel like that it will eventually will sell out, and I feel like that shoe will do good. But doing instant numbers, I'm not too sure about it, just for the simple fact of that price tag. Like last year, those Air Jordan 5 Michigans, and I'm so mad that I sold my Michigans this year. But freaking that shoe right there is set for a long time on the sneakers app and on Nike, and but eventually it sold out, and the resale prices are looking decent on there. But a lot of people, they like the shoe. It looked good. The quality is amazing on that shoe. But at that 225 range, people didn't want to touch it. They really wasn't finna spend that bread, especially not on the Air Jordan 5. You also have to think about that as well, man. There's not too many Air Jordan 5 lovers out here, man. So that's one thing that you also have to think about as well. But if you do want the shoe, I honestly say, it might be a little easier than these other cops, these other drops that's been going on with the shoes lately. And then on top of that, how I really feel, especially with this 225 price tag, I feel like that the materials on the shoe is gonna be amazing. I'm expecting, some pretty dope packaging when it comes to this shoe, because anytime, Jordan Brand give us that 225, 250 range, except for those Air Jordan 4 Air Max joints that came out this year, like they gave us a different box, but the packaging should have been better in my personal opinion. But usually, they give us a nice premium box. It looks really good. The packaging is A1 and things of that nature. So honestly, I expect nothing less when it comes to the shoe. And I think the green actually looks really good on the shoe. I think it's a great shoe for fall time. I can see people doing lace swaps with the shoe, probably putting some red laces in there around Christmas time or something like that, man. So honestly, I feel like this is a perfect time for this shoe to actually drop, because we're in September now, so fall's pretty much right around the corner if it's not even here yet in your location. So it's a pretty smooth shoe, man. And honestly, I think as also that since we got the Michigans and then we get the knees, also I feel like that, the people who got the Michigans last year, they're gonna want to go ahead and get these shoes, because you never know, man. They might just have like a little team, Air Jordan 5 theme going on for how many years, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing to think about right there, man. But let me know how y'all feel about this shoe in the comment section below. Is this shoe a cop? Is this a drop, man? Do you think this shoe will sell out? Is this a shoe for the toe? Are you just passing on it, man? Or do you think you'll go ahead and resell the shoe, man? You already know, if I cop the shoe, I'm throwing this shoe on feet. And also, Finish Line has opened up the raffle on this shoe as well, man. So if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and hit your Finish Line app, man, and go ahead and throw in for the raffle for this shoe and just see where it takes you, man. And last thing I want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about, Jordan Brand giving us something very similar to PEs, but not giving us the full-blown PE? Do you think that they should go ahead and do that, give us full-blown PEs, or do you think they should just leave it up to, just leave it with how it is now? Give it to the players at the school, the coaches and things like that. Like I said before, y'all already know how I feel, man. I say leave it to the players and the coaches and the staff at the school, because honestly, they the ones that's putting in the work. They the one that's grinding every single day. They're representing the school themselves. Now, I'm not, sitting there trying to bash anybody, because I know people, y'all spend your money with Nike. I spend my money with Nike or Jordan Brand, however you want to put it. So you want the best thing out there. But sometimes you just gotta, be respectful, man, and just be understanding of the situation. Because if you worked your butt off and you was on a scholarship and you wasn't getting paid and you was risking everything, representing the school and trying to get somewhere close, and they gave you a pair of shoes and then you see the shoe release, how would you really feel? You know what I'm saying? That's something that they do for the athletes and things of that nature, to reel them in. So That's just my personal opinion. Let me know how y'all feel about that. But I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all keep on liking and subscribing to the page and supporting the movement. A Kitchen Talk is on the way very, very soon. So y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Let y'all know what's been going on with your boy lately. And y'all already know how we finna end the video off, man. Justice for George Floyd, as always, man. And if you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever. I live by that. I stand by that. I love y'all, man. And always remember, bro, anybody could be somebody, and that somebody is you, and that's facts. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who to hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hate, fucking tell them, get out of